I remember when Drake first popped up on my radar.
I said, tell me what's really going on. Drizzy back up in this thing, I'm ready. What's happening?
It was like 2008, 2009, and Lil Wayne was just completely unstoppable. The king of hip hop in a league of his own, dropping just platinum after gold after. He was just a landmine, you know what I'm saying? Diamonds and all that, bro. So like to see Wayne bring somebody like Drake under his wing, Drake from Degrassi. Are you serious? Him and Wayne, how'd that happen? But you know, that's just how it went. So, you know, if he was Wayne, he must be good, right? Chapter 1. The Houston Influence. So, for those of you that don't remember, Drake came out the gate with the Houston Influences. You know, he was wearing it like a badge of honor. He was borrowing flows, cadences, and even the chops and screws aesthetic. To me, it felt like Drake was just trying to immerse himself in the culture. That wasn't his, but somehow he made it work. Yeah. His debut album, Thank Me Later, had tracks with Bun B.
Hey, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. You can run and tell your friends that I'm on, I'm on, I'm on, I'm on, I'm on, I'm on. Let's believe I understand. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Like at the time, that was like a Texas stamp of approval, if there ever was one. And then he did that, I don't give you the time you deserve from me. That song, I actually like that song, which is still controversially acclaimed, if I haven't said that right. But you know, at the time, still I wasn't sold all the way. But like I said, I seen the talent was there, but Drake didn't have that it factor. He wasn't cool. He wasn't the guy you'd look at and think, yeah, Drake, that's that guy. But you know, the work was still undeniable. Like he had some good songs, man. Like the Singy Drake. I ain't even gonna get into that just yet. I ain't gonna even get into that at all. I'm sorry for even going there. Chapter 2. The subsequent rise to power. So Take Care was a game changer. That's when Drake really got my attention. It was about 2011, and Drake brought us two heavy hitters into the spotlight. Kendrick Lamar.
For me. Looking in the mirror, I'm embarrassed. I'm feeling like a suicidal terrorist. React like an infant whenever you are mentioned. Mind over matter never worked for my nemesis. I'm in the matter of man, arm wrestling hands. I was dope when I said the music business was all I needed. When I got it, I was greeted by an alien that said last year that she slept with a Canadian and gave him an addiction that'll keep him in Mercedes Benz.
And The Weeknd.
Taking notes of my keyboard. What you bothering me for? There's a room full of niggas. What you following?
It was like he had an office spot in talent that could elevate his own talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is where we see Drake start to monkey branch a little bit. Just a little bit. The album wasn't just music, it's like a vibe. You put that on when you in a mood, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck that nigga that you love so bad. I know you still think about the times we had. I say fuck that nigga that you think you found. And since you pick up, I know he's not around. Oh,
Are you drunk right now?
I'm just saying you could do better.
Yeah, it was a moment Drake became more than just Wayne's protege. He became building his own universe where vulnerability and braggadocio coexisted. Chapter 3. Nothing was the same, but still not cool. Even then, I still wasn't convinced. Nothing was the same was solid, but Drake still felt like a kid trying real hard to fit in. He was getting real emo. That genre that rewards toughness, and yet the numbers didn't lie. He was still a force. But here's the thing, force doesn't always equal cool. Chapter 4, The Shift. Gangsta Drake emerges. It wasn't until Drake teamed up with Future for What a Time to Be Alive that I saw a complete pivot. Suddenly Drake wasn't rapping about heartbreak and ambition. He's talking about the streets, codes in a life he clearly hadn't lived. But by the time Scorpion dropped, the transformation was complete. The super gangster Drake, a persona that felt as manufactured as it was successful, with songs like Knife Talk and Rich Flex and Mob Ties and all the tough Drake songs, man. They did go hard, but you know, some of them, like the ones he had with 21 Savage, had him posturing next to guys whose authenticity was undeniable. But here's the kicker. It worked. Somehow the world bought into the image of being Drake as this hard-hitting, street-savvy rapper, gangster. Yeah, but I wasn't sold, though. Every time I heard him on the track with 21, it felt like 21 was a heavyweight, and Drake was just like the hype man, handed him the mic to finish the job.
21, can you do something for me? 21. Can you hit a little Rich Flex for me? Then 21, can you do something for me? 21. Drop some bars to my pussy ex for me. Then 21, can you do something for me? Can you talk to the ops next for me? Okay. 21, do your thing, 21, do your thing. 21. Do your thing, 21.
At the end of the day, Drake's story is about evolution, musically, culturally, and personally. Whether you think he's cool or not, you can't deny his ability to adapt and to survive. And most importantly, to thrive in a world that demands constant renovation. But for me still, I'm still stuck on that question. How do we even let him get cool in the first place? Forget what Pusha T and Kendrick Lamar said. I'm talking about me, man. Subscribe for more takes on hip-hop culture and evolution. Comment your thoughts. When did Drake become cool? Or was he always cool in your eyes? I mean, shit, tell me, bro. I want to hear it.
Bro,